Namaste. Welcome to this short video practice for starting off your day in the right way. So it's a morning practice. It's designed to really lift your energy and lift your spirits. So not one to do later in the day, but if it is morning where you are, then join in. I'm going to finish this practice with 3 rounds of sun salutations, but if you don't like doing sun salutations or you feel that that's not for you today, you can just do the first part of the practice and you'll still be stimulated and invigorated, but without the additional practice. And it's important to remember that every little helps. So even just doing a small amount of movement in your body is going to be useful. The more often you do it, if you can manage something every day, then that's brilliant too. So we'll start with Kati Chakrasana, starting with the feet nice and wide apart, a little soft in the knees, just feeling your feet finding the floor. And when you feel centered, lifting from the feet to the crown of the head, engaging that sense of space and lift in the body, and then gently twisting from side to side. As you twist, allow the arms to loosely wrap around the body, tapping wherever they fall, the shoulders heavy and relaxed. The things that are really active in this pose are the muscles of the legs, the feet, and of course your core muscles, but everything is gently engaged, nothing gripping, nothing rigid. If you wish to, you can pivot on your toes and take that twisting sensation into the pelvis as well. Twisting is a great way to stir up the energy, just as you would stir a bowl of soup, porridge, chocolate mousse in my case. Oh, and then adding a little soft bounce, bend of the knees, touching the opposite shoulder in front of you and the opposite hip behind you. And you can do this for as long as feels comfortable. We're just doing a short practice today, so just a little. When you're ready, you can bring your feet to steadiness and sway back to center. In your center, take a moment in stillness to notice the difference between movement and lack of movement, and then rolling your shoulders. We're going to start with these rolls, and then we're going to take the fingertips onto the shoulders and bring the elbows towards each other and up, elbows back and down. See if you can coordinate it with your breath. Breathing forward and up, breathing in forward and up rather, breathing out back and down. Breathing in forward and up, breathing out back and down. We'll do one more in this direction. And then we'll reverse the direction, breathing in back and up, breathing out elbows towards each other and down, breathing in back and up, breathing out forward and down. A few more big deep breaths. Big deep breaths are really invigorating as well, really waking you up. Last one. And releasing the arms down to the side. If you feel you need to, you can shrug your shoulders a little bit. It's always important to limber the neck. I've just done a short video on neck and shoulder limbering, so if you don't like this variation, you can choose another limbering technique from there. Take your chin towards your chest. Gently roll the right ear to the right shoulder, chin back to the chest, and left ear to left shoulder. And then a little side to side. Going as slowly as feels comfortable for you. There's no need to move vigorously or quickly at all. With the neck, it's often better not to. But if you wish to, you can roll in circles. Doing 2, perhaps 3 circles with your head. Only if you want to add that to your neck rolls. Reversing the direction when you're ready. Very good. Finishing with the chin on your chest, still, smile, and return to center. Fantastic stuff. So we probably need to do a little bit more limbering with the spine. So here I like to open the arms wide to open the chest, and then draw the backs of the hands towards each other to round through the upper back. Breathing in to open wide, breathing out to round through the spine. Breathing in to lengthen the front of the body and lifting in the belly. Breathing out, still lifting in the belly, but rounding through the back of the body. And do a few more of these. And you can make the movement as big as you like, or as feels comfortable and safe for your body. We're going to finish on this next breath in, breathing in and open, and then just standing tall, floating the arms down to the side, wriggle the shoulders if they need to, or shrug them if they need to release something. And our next practice is called the whoosh breath. So this is really invigorating, but I want you to take it easy on the first round or two. So we want the knees to be nice and soft and buoyant. So as we make the movement, you can bounce into the knees. It takes the strain off the back. And then breathing in as you reach up, opening the front of your body. As you breathe out, whoosh out through your mouth, soften the knees, whoosh, and then bounce all the way back up again. Breathing in and open, breathing out, whoosh. Breathing in and open, breathing out, whoosh. Breathing in and open, breathing out, whoosh. Breathing in and up, breathing out. Whoosh. Maybe two more, breathing in, breathing out. Whoosh. Breathing in, breathing out. Whoosh. Breathing in to stand tall, to finish, reaching up. And as you reach up, catch hold of your left wrist with your right hand and just gently ease yourself a little bit into the right side. Come back to center, swap the hands, holding the right wrist, ease a little bit to the left. Just going a touch from side to side. You're not trying to get anywhere in particular, just beginning to ease out the sides of the body. Very good. And then returning to center, releasing the arms down behind the body, interlacing the fingers behind you. Start with the palms turned towards your body, roll the shoulder blades towards each other, allow the palms to come towards each other, elbows soft, also moving towards each other here. Feel that openness underneath the rib cage, and if you'd like to, you can lengthen your arms, look up, and let the hands come down a little, just to open up the front of the body underneath the chin, and gently return to the center. Relax the arms, just give the fingers a shake out if they need it, and any other movements that feel good to you here. So we've done twisting, we've done forward bending, backward bending, side bending, and the body is all invigorated, your energy is all stirred up. If this is enough for you today, then by all means, take yourself to the rest of your day, go with love and light, namaste. But if you'd like to join in for a couple of rounds of sun salutations, 3 to be precise, then join me at the top of your mat. So find your feet on the floor, wherever feels supportive for you. Turning the palms forward as you stand tall, lengthening the fingertips down and the crown of the head up, gently engaging across the belly. Breathe in here. And as you breathe out, draw the palms together at the center of the chest. Breathe in and reaching up, lifting in the belly, opening the front of the body. And as you breathe out, really soft in the knees. Lengthen through the crown of the head and the tailbone on the way down, arms nice and wide, to come slowly into your forward bend. Now we've done a bit of whoosh breath, but this is the first big forward bend of the day. So holding elbow to elbow, really soft in the knees, or draping the backs of the hands towards the floor, just lifting a little in the belly muscles. And if you enjoy it, you can sway from side to side. Or you can just simply take a few deeper breaths, maybe bending the knees a little deeper and then lengthening the legs a little bit more, just to ease that posterior chain, that the chain of muscles and ligaments and tendons down the back of the body. We want to ease them into this position.
finding a way to release any tension they're holding. This is the first one of the day. If you would like to, you can gently nod your head and gently turn your head. Not vigorously, nice and slow, nice and steady, just to ease out the back of the neck. When you're ready, place your hands down on the floor and step back with your right foot. Take your right knee to the mat and just take a deep breath in. Hold your breath, plant your hands and move into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin, or if you prefer, you can hinge down. Point the toes, roll the shoulder blades towards each other, lift the back of the neck, the back of the heart, open the chest, breathe into cobra. Breathing out, coming through hands and knees on the first round and into downward facing dog, peeling the knees off the floor, keeping the knees a little bit soft. Firm your hands into the mat and press the chest back towards the thighs, lifting in the belly and tipping the tailbone up a little bit towards the ceiling to keep that length in the low back. Here you can also turn your head from side to side. If you've got your head above your arms, that's okay, but try not to let it come below your arms. So in between the upper arms is also good. When you're ready, and we don't have to do a perfect down dog, even though we do it 6 times in these 3 rounds. Never has to be a perfect down dog. You can just keep it nice and easy. When you're ready, soften your knees or drop the knees to the mat, and then inhale as you step your right foot forward, opening your chest. Exhaling both feet to the front, hands to feet and head to knees. And then inhale to look forward, lift the arms, lift the chest, press into the feet, stand tall as you reach up, and exhale the hands down to the heart. Inhale, stand tall, palms turned forwards. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up, opening the front of the body, and exhale, soft knees on the first round as you fold into your forward bend. Here we're not holding, we're going to inhale straight back with the left foot into the lunge, and then hold the breath coming into plank pose. Scoop the belly in, press the heels back. Exhale, knees, chest and forehead or chin to the floor. Point your toes. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades towards each other, lifting the head and the chest. Exhale through hands and knees on the first round. Peel the knees off the mat as you come into downward facing dog. And then in your down dog, pressing through the hands, maybe even finding the fingertips quite strong into the floor, the heels of the hands as well. And paddling in your feet so that you bend one knee and then the other. For those who prefer, you can bend both knees and wiggle your hips from side to side. It's a really lovely alternative, opens up the sides of the body. Just be sure to keep the belly scooped in and the chest pressed back towards the thighs. From whichever position you're in, you can drop both knees if you like, or soften the knees and inhale, stepping the left foot forward, opening your chest. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet and head to knees. To come up on this round, we're going to bend the knees deeply, drop the tailbone down, scoop the belly in and round up to standing. Uncurling like a fern, breathing in to take the arms over the head and breathing out as we draw the hands to the center of the chest. So on the right side, we'll hinge up from the hips, and on the left side, we'll roll up from the feet. Fantastic stuff. Oh, I'm afraid that's the wind moving through the windows there. It tends to make a very odd vibration noise. Stand tall for round number 2. Inhaling, palms facing forward. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up and open the front of the body. Exhale as you fold forward. Soften the knees if you need to. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee to the mat as you open your chest. And then hold your breath as you come into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Roll the shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale to a low cobra. Exhale, hips up, heels down. Downward facing dog. You can come through hands and knees. In your down dog, spend time here. Explore your relationship between your body and the pose, how you feel about it. If you can release some tension, if you can wiggle something out, if you can find ease here. Remember, the heels being down on the floor is a nice to have, but it's not necessary at all. Whenever you're ready, softening the knees or dropping the knees, inhale, step the right foot forward to open your chest. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale, look forward, lift the belly, lift the arms, lift the chest, hinging up to standing, and exhale, the hands down to the heart. Inhale, stand tall, palms turn forward. Exhale, hands to heart. Apologies for the window. Inhale, reaching up and opening the front of the body. Exhale, scoop the belly in as you fold down towards your feet. Inhale, step the left foot back, knee to the mat as you open your chest. Hold your breath as you come into plank pose, looking ahead of the mat, lifting belly and extending through heels. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or forehead. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades towards each other. Open your chest, low cobra. Exhale, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. And in your down dog, take as many rounds as you need to make it feel comfortable. I quite like to move in my shoulders a little bit here, so not just in the hips, but in the shoulders as well, getting a nice wriggle through the whole spine, a bit of buoyancy in the elbows and the wrists, the ankles and the knees, so that it is easier on the body to hold. It engages the body to hold rather than forces. Whenever you're ready, softening your knees or dropping your knees, inhale, step the left foot forward, opening your chest. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to round up, drop the bottom, bend the knees deeply, round through the spine. When you come to the top of your movement, reach the arms over the head and exhale the hands to the heart. Last round, inhale, stand tall, turn the palms forward. Exhale, hands to heart. Switch on your belly muscles. Inhale, reach up and open. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee to the mat as you open your chest. Hold your breath as you come into plank pose, look ahead of your mat. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or forehead. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And hold for 5 breaths in your down dog in whatever shape or variation you prefer. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breathing deeply, so invigorating. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Sigh out through your mouth if you need to. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Soften the knees or drop the knees. Inhale, step the right foot forward, opening your chest. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to come up. Look forward, lift the belly, lift the chest, lift the arms, and exhale, hands to heart. Last side, inhale, stand tall, turning the palms forward. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up, opening the front of the body, lifting in the belly as you exhale and fold into your forward bend. Inhale, step the left foot back, knee to the mat, open chest. Hold your breath as you come into plank pose. Look ahead of your mat. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or forehead. Inhale, opening the front of the body, rolling the shoulder blades towards each other in cobra. Exhaling, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. And the last down dog of our 3 rounds today, try a little side dog, squatting dog. So feet nice and wide apart, up onto your tiptoes, drop the heels down to the left side, and then bend and stretch your knees a couple of times. Try to keep your hands quite square, your shoulders square-ish. So don't over resist, but allow that length to happen down the sides of the body. Come back to the center, high up on your tiptoes, press your chest back towards your thighs, scoop the belly in, heels down on the right side, bend and stretch. those knees. Just feeling, oh, it feels absolutely magnificent all down the sides of the back. Very good. Back onto your tiptoes. Heels towards the mat. Scoop the belly in and press the chest back towards the thighs. Make sure the neck is nice and free, maybe turning the head a little from side to side. When you're ready, soften the knees or bend the knees down to the mat, and then inhale the left foot forward, opening your chest. Exhale, both feet to the front. We're going to hold this forward bend just a little longer. So wider feet than normal, holding elbow to elbow or turning the backs of the hands towards the floor. Doing a little sway if that feels comfortable, maybe without swaying, just turning the head or nodding the head a little. Wriggling anything out that needs wriggling out. And when you're ready, bending the knees really deeply, drop your weight into the center of your foot, the buttocks slightly into the heels, and then round up through the spine, nice and strong in the legs, scooping the belly in. At the top of the movement, breathe in, take your arms out and up unless you're dizzy. And breathe out, bringing the hands down to the center of the chest. Take a moment here. If you need to, you can take your chin towards your chest just to ease out the back of the neck. If you're happy, you can remain with the head lifted. And in your own time, you can raise your head, lower your arms, and you have completed your vigorous-ish 3 rounds of sun salutations with a nice, gentle warm-up as well. Remember to do some relaxation. So that's important right now. Take note of how your heart rate feels, your breath rate. Just give yourself 5 minutes of lying down. Get really snuggly and warm. Put a bolster or cushions under your knees. Put on a tune that you enjoy listening to, or a piece of music, or listen to the sounds of nature. Perhaps you prefer to count your breath. Whatever relaxation technique you use, make time for the stillness that is needed to allow your body to absorb this energy that you've stirred up and created with your practice. And then enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.